The stupidest thing that I think that George Bush has ever said, some might laugh at this point and say, how long are you going to go on before you pick one? But actually, I think he said many quite shrewd things, including about the axis of evil. After all, think what we've been talking about just now. Who says he wasn't right to say that was an axis of evil? Nobody says that now. Everything we found out about this country is much worse than what we thought, for most people to find out anyway. However, I should say the stupidest thing the president said was as soon as he saw that Vladimir Putin was wearing a crucifix around his neck, he knew he was a man who could be trusted. I have garlic under this, in case you're wondering. And he looked him in the eye and he knew he was a great man. And I mean, I thought, oh God, so that really is what you get if you're faith-based. You get a KGB weasel as your partner. And it's too late to say that you think he's no good after you've endorsed him in that manner. Putin intervened outrageously in the attempt of the people of Ukraine to make a self-determined government of their own. I do not believe, I say it flatly, I do not believe anyone in the Ukrainian KGB would have dared to try to poison the opposition leader if they thought the Russians didn't know or might disapprove. It is not possible in that milieu for the approval of Putin, at least negatively, not to have been sought. And I think that question should be asked much more aggressively than it has been. Putin's policy of unilateralism in respect of Iraq at the United Nations, putting Russian interest, or the interest actually of a clan of former Soviet mobsters who are owed a lot of money by Saddam's regime and who were trading on the oil for food program, which was largely run through Russia, was scandalous. And yes, now Syria and now Iran. And they're very unhelpful about North Korea too, and dragging their feet on an agreement we've had for a long time. This is extremely dangerous. And it shows that there has been a great Russian chauvinist resentment ever since the events of 1989. The feeling that they are on the losing side and that they're becoming a victim country. This, I think, is incalculably dangerous.